Tired? Maybe he is overthinking.
Desperate.
Desperate, teacher?
Yes.
Yes. Why do you think that he is desperate?
He didn't see well.
Why? Why do you think that he is tired?
He seems tired.
He seems tired.
Yes,
Yeah, because he is sleeping over books.
maybe.
Maybe. Good. What do you think? Why do you think that she is tired? Because she is sleeping over the books, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you a tired teacher?
Very good.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yes, you are a tired teacher.
Of course.
Yeah. So, as a teacher, what makes you tired? You don't sleep well. Yeah. What else? What makes you tired?
The hardships of the teaching methods and the
Teaching
new
method.
curriculum.
Yes. What else?
Some
Huh?
pains
Pains in our body. Yes. Physical pain. Yes. What else?
students behavior in the class.
Student behavior, classroom management, maybe? Yes. What else? And give me ideas. Why do you think that you are tired? Or what makes you tired? Yes?
Long curriculums.
Long curriculum and short time. Yes? Right?
Yes.
Good. I have again something to show you what makes you tired. But I have an activity to tell you. If you agree with what I'm saying, put your right hand up. And if you don't agree, put your left hand up. Okay?
Okay.
Again, what we will do, we put our right hand if you agree. If you disagree, you put your
Left.
left hand up. Okay? Yes. So listen planning or planning lessons.
Yes.
You all the day you feel that you are writing all the day, right? This
Yes.
is the tiring work for you, right? Yes. Good. No, you haven't done that. Haven't you right hand right? This is right or left?
That's right.
Thank you. Assessing students can be tired, can make you tired, teacher.
Definitely.
Assessing students.
There are too many students that will be
If you have too many students, that will make you tired.
Yes.
So I haven't seen that you are rising your managing students. This is
Yeah.
tiring.
It's the most difficult thing in teaching method.
Yeah. So this is right hand and left hand. Right hand. Okay. Thank you. Yes. Also, we have documentation. For example, here I'm asking Ms. Summer to record my session here, and she kept holding the mobile phone. If she left,
Okay.
it will fall. Yes. So documentation can be tiring for you.
Yeah,
No.
sometimes.
So show me your right hand or left hand. Yes. Which one? Right hand. Left hand. Okay. Thank you. Also, large classes.
Yes.
So if I ask you how many classes, how many students are there in your class? 70.
70.
So how many? You don't know.
I'm tired.
Yes. Okay. Where to? Yes. Put your hand up, please. This is right hand or left hand? Right hand. You agree that? It's a right hand. Yes. Okay. So let's change the activity. If I ask you not to use your right hand or left hand, about one clap if you agree, and two claps if you don't agree. Right? Yes. Let's clap. Noisy? But yes. Substitutional periods. What I mean by substitutional periods? This is what?
Theory.
Yeah, yes. This is tiring or not tiring?
Yes.
You can give it. Parents can be tiring.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. All of them.
Not all of them.
Not all of them. Yes. So a parent may come to you in class and how is my son or how is my daughter? Yes. And you don't have time to tell him. And if you tell him, he is not convinced with what you are saying.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So this is can be tiring. Not all.
Yes.
Yes. So this is one clap or two claps.
2 claps.
Two claps. Teaching aids. Yes. It took us 30 minutes in order to work out the next room. Yes. This is tiring for me as a teacher and for the other men here in the next classroom, right? So this is tiring or not tiring, teaching aids.
Yes, of
Yes,
course.
I mean that you won't use teaching it, but you don't find it at the
Yeah,
school.
there
This is
are,
tiring or not?
Yeah.
Right. And if you find it, and you have your laptop and you have your wires, your everything, you can hear everything, but for your bad luck, turn on the electricity. This is tiring or not tiring? Tiring, yes. So this is one clap or two claps? Two claps?
Yeah,
So,
one
clap? Okay, so let's change the activity. So number one, we have used the right hand, left hand, right? Yes, and there's a second, one clap and two claps, right? So why don't we, if you agree, you stand up, and if you don't agree, you keep sitting it down.
I have my excuse.
Is it easy? It's okay. So we keep it right hand and left hand, okay? Yes. Classroom management. Classroom management. This is tiring for you?
Yes, of
Yes,
course.
it's tiring. Because 70 students in one class, this is very
Yes.
too many. Weak planning. So for example, I don't prepare my material and I enter the classroom and for example, mixed conditioner for mixed conditioner, I don't know how to explain it in front of my students because I haven't planned my lesson well.
Yes.
So this is be tiring for me or not?
Yeah,
Yes,
of course.
tiring for me. Yes. I have a question to ask you, and if anyone answers the question, I will give him a copy of this magazine. It's a forum for teacher medicine, okay?
Okay.
Yes, are you ready?
Yeah.
So we have something to say which is called 6 B's for planning. 6 B's for planning. 6 words that begin with letter B. And it summarizes what I mean by the word planning. Can anybody tell me? And it is the prize. 6 B's for planning. 6 words that begin with letter
Start
B.
with letter B.
All of them begin with letter B. Because planning, it begins with letter B. Okay? So can you want to tell me what are the 6 B's of planning? If you know it, you will consume all your time and you will plan your lesson well every time you enter the classroom. So who can tell me what are the 6 B's of planning? So keep it in your head because I'm going to ask you every time I listen, okay? Yes. So I will remove the slide here and you will see. Prior proper planning prevents poor performance. Again, keep it. So it's a tongue because can anyone say it again? Prior proper planning prevents poor performance. So if you plan your lesson well, you will give a rich performance, a very good performance. But if you don't plan, you will give a very weak performance. Is it right? Yes. So prior proper planning prevents poor performance. Who can say it? Put your hand up. Who can say it?
We can read it.
Who
Yeah.
can say it? Say it.
To read it, Yani?
Yes, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Huh?
Prior
Over.
proper planning prevents poor performance.
I will hide it. Who can say it? Huh? Right.
All of them?
Planning prevents poor performance. Right? Prior proper planning prevents poor. This is some kind of tongue twister. You understand?
Yes, yes.
So can you say it 10 times? If you say it 10 times, you will not be able to say it.
Yes.
Right? So.
السلام عليكم. لو في شباب محمود ايه الاخبار؟ كله تمام؟ يلا اتفضل.
So this is what we call weak planning, okay? So this is the 6 B's of planning here. This is called prior, proper planning, prevents poor performance. As I have told you, this is some kind of what? Of tongue twister, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so can anyone say it for 5 times?
No, just once.
One time? So who can say it for 1 time only? One time, huh? One time. Prior,
Proper planning prevents poor performance.
Very good, thank you. Let's move again here, we have timing. So timing can be tiring or not? It can be tiring, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so you put right hand or left hand? Right hand, very good, thank you. Also we have unexpected visits.
Yeah. Like,
So this is unexpected. It can be tiring or not?
yes, of course.
So one day, I was at school and I have education first, And also what we call الجودة, I don't know what is it in English.
Yes.
الجودة, yes. Also my inspector, Mr. Fatma Abdel Hamid, was there at that time. So they attended 3 periods for me. So this can be tiring, right? So unexpected visits are tiring, right? Yes. So this is left hand, right hand.
Right
hand. Very good, yes. Testing.
Yes.
Tiring or not?
Of course.
Of course, yes. So if you are asked to prepare a test, will be some kind of tiring or not?
Yes.
Yes.
And correcting the test.
Yes. So supervision. I'm so sorry. Supervision can be tiring or not?
Yes, of course.
Not tiring. You are trying to say something right in front of you.
Yes, yes.
Right? Yes. Proctoring. What I mean by proctoring? Do you know that word? Proctoring? No. Proctoring. So sorry. Proctoring. Monitoring, yes, maybe. So for example, if your students are sitting in a test and you keep looking at your work.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, don't cheat, please. So this is what we call proctoring. Yes, in muraقبة. So this can be tiring or not?
Yes, of course.
Not tiring, yes. So for disruptive students, it can be tiring or not. If you are standing in front of disruptive students, so this is tiring or not?
Tiring.
All the time.
Of course.
So if I ask you to put your hand up, so which hand will you put? Will you in between?
Sometimes.
Sometimes and sometimes. Okay, thank you. Also, social problems. If you have social problems at home, this is be tiring or not?
Of course.
So left hand or right hand?
Right hand.
Right hand. Good. And the last one. Have a look at it. The last one is. I haven't written it in Arabic because I know that it's tiring for you.
مفيش أي حاجة توصفها إلا
So
بالعربي.
one hand or double hand.
Double right
Okay,
hand.
so all these things makes you tired every day at school, right?
Yes.
Yes, very good, thank you. So tired. right?
Exhausted.
Exhausted. Okay. So I have presented 3 activities, right?
Yes.
Now 3 activities. One hand, one right hand,
And left
one
hand.
right hand, and
Yeah.
left hand. So how can we make it in another version for this activity? Another way. How can we do this activity in another way? Cards. Red card. If you agree, you will raise your red card. Yes, and if you disagree,
Different color.
different color. Yes.
Yes.
What is? How can I do it? Standing up and sit down. What is?
Okay.
Happy face and sad face.
Happy face and sad face. Yes, very good. So I have did this at school. While explaining Treasure Island for grade 1, I have asked my students to come in two lines in front of me. Okay. So and I have asked them. I will ask you a question, and if the answer is right, take one step to the right, and if you don't agree with me, take one step to the left. Okay? One to the right and one to the left. Is this activity clear?
Yeah.
Yes, but they will be happy for school.
Yes, okay.
Okay? But it is not suitable for larger classes. So large classes only one class if you agree and 2 classes if you
Yes.
for right hand or left hand.
We're restricted to limited number of students.
Yes, that is right.
Okay, so excuse me, Mahmoud. Mr. Mahmoud, I think I told you many things about what makes a teacher tired. What about you? Do you have anything else except for what he had already said?
More answers. What makes you tired? Physical
What
pain.
other things that can make a teacher tired inside the class? Physical pains. Yes.
When you are getting old,
You mean sickness? You can say sickness, illness. Sometimes the teacher is ill and he has to come to school. Okay.
yes. When we are getting older,
Age?
yes, aging. When then there will be hardship to do the same activities and be the same teacher.
Yes. So age can be an obstacle.
Yeah.
in the teaching process. Okay. Do you have anything else?
Rules of the schools made by the head.
Rules.
Yes.
Rules of the school. That's very good.
Yes.
تفضل.
Okay. So the first here we have lead in. Do you know what I mean by lead in?
Manage, to manage.
So I will ask you a question. You will know what I mean by lead in. Okay. So. So what is the difference between lead in and warm?
You don't know lead in to know the difference between lead in and warming up. Let's finish lead in first. Okay?
Yeah, but when I say the word warming up, I feel that you will know what I mean by lead in. Because there is a difference, because they are the same meaning, that they have the same meaning, but there is a difference between warming up and lead in. So I will give you a simple example. When I ask you, Ms. Summer, for example, when I ask you, what is the date today?
It's I think it's 12 of July.
Okay, so this is what we call lead in or warming up.
It's a warming up.
Warming up. So if I ask you, how can we form, can anyone know how can we form the present continuous tense?
It's a present continuous.
Yes. How can we form the present continuous tense?
Okay.
So this is a lead in or warming up.
Lead in, I say. To get straight to the point.
Yes.
Yes.
This is what I mean. So lead in is something that is related to the same lesson.
Yeah.
But warming up
Lead
is
in
not
means presentation, presenting the new material.
Okay?
That's
Something-
lead in, presenting the new material.
Yes.
But
So-
warming up is what we call getting the students ready
Breathe,
for the
breathe.
new material.
Yes. You understand the difference between lead in and warming up?
Yes.
So lead in is something that is related to the same lesson, okay? But warming up, it can be related to the same lesson. So when I ask a friend or a student, for example, how are you? Are you okay? Yeah, how was your day yesterday?
Yes.
So any questions that warm your students up. So this is the difference between warming up and lead in. Brainstorming can be warming up or lead in.
Lead
So you
in.
brain your students for what? For the lesson. So it is a lead in, not a warming up.
Yes. It's a new
Okay?
lesson.
If something related to the lesson, it will be a lead in. If it's not related to the lesson, it will be what?
Warm
A
up.
warming up. So this is the difference between lead in and warming up. Is it
Okay,
clear?
Mr. Mahmoud, thank you very much. واشكركم كلكم على حضوركم وهي الفكره ليه انا بعمل انا بسميها يعني حاجه زي كده ريفريشنج اكتيفيتي بس ان احنا بنبقى قاعدين محتاجين نسمع الحاجات دي انا نفسي محتاج اسمع واقرا واشوف واعرف الحاجات ديت from time to time in order to refresh myself. انا عارف ان جايبكم في الصيف وانا عارف ان انتوا الصيف يعني بتبقوا عايزين تريحوا وبتبقوا مربطين سفريات بس كان لازم ده يحصل وده التوقيت الوحيد المناسب اللي ممكن يحصل فيه ورك شوب زي كده. ارجو ان انت او انتوا جميعا يكون الهدف من الورك شوب مش مجرد انتوا جيتوا عشان الزملاء الموجهين قالوا لكم تعالوا وجيتوا حضرتوا ومشيتوا وروحوا، لا انا عايز انت جيت استفدت، انا عايز تروح تطلع من هنا تقول والله انا النهارده في السيشن مع مستر محمود انا استفدت فعلا. يكفي مثلا عرفت الفرق بين ليد ان وبين وورمنج اب مثلا.
Yes.
things that can make the teacher tired ديت حاجات احنا كلنا بنبقى ايه اللي ممكن يتعب، لكن مجرد ان انا نناقشها مع بعض. طيب هل في سولوشنز المستر هيتكلم فيها؟ طب لازم انا اعرف ايه ازاي بقى الحاجات ديت، ازاي ما ابقاش تايرد جوه، ازاي اتغلب، how can I overcome my tiredness inside the class. فهستفيد، هعرف، وكلنا هنعرف، كلنا هنساعد بعض كده. فمحدش يمل او يزهق او يعتبر ان ده اوفر، محدش بيعمله في المحافظات كلها. التدريب ده ما بيتعملش في اي محافظه عندنا بس. التدريب ده ليه قيمه؟ ليه قيمه. التدريب ده مستر رضا اللي عامله بصرف النظر عن تعليمات اي حد، احنا عاملينه كتوجيه لغه الانجليزيه فقط. والهدف ان انتوا لما تيجوا تحضروا كده وتتناقشوا مع بعض وتشوفوا بعض وتعرفوا بعض، او تعرفوا معلومه او تعرفي ازاي. وكان الهدف وانا لما كلمت الناس قلت لهم التدريب عايزه حاجه براكتيكال، حاجه ترتبط بالمعلم جوه الفصل. انا مش عايز حاجه نظريه ونظريه بيتهوفن ودماغي تعمل كده واروح، لا. انا عايز حاجه مشكله تمس المعلم جوه الفصل، عشان انتوا بتعانوا من مشاكل وبتواجهوا مشاكل جوه الفصول. احنا عايزين نحاول نجد حلول لهذه المشاكل. فالموضوع مش علم، لكن الماده العلميه انتوا كلكم ما شاء الله عندكم الماده العلميه. النقاش ده هو بيتكلم على دور المعلم جوه الفصل، وايه الحاجات اللي ممكن تبقى عقبه للمعلم جوه الفصل. من خلالها انتوا بتستفيد لانجوج جديده، بتسمع لغه كويسه، وفي نفس الوقت بتعرف ازاي تحل مشاكلك جوه الفصل. ده الهدف. انا عايز بقدر الامكان نحل مشاكلنا جوه الفصل، نعرف ايه المشاكل اللي ممكن تواجه المعلم. دي معروفه، ما تفتكرش عشان انت لما تلاقي نفسك تعبان جوه الفصل في اي موقف من المواقف ما تقولش انا غير الناس كلها حلوه ولا اللي وحش. لا، عرفت ان دي ظاهره عامه، فممكن ليها حل. ليها حل. يبقى انت مرتاح نفسيا، مش واخد الموضوع ان انت مقصر او كده، لا، ممكن يكون ليها حل. فانا بشكركم على حضوركم، وبتمنى لكم النهارده يوم جميل. بكره ان شاء الله هيكون في ما عندكم. يعني انتوا انا اصريت ان المجموعه الواحده يمر عليها 4 من الزملاء، على اساس ان تستفيدوا ويبقى في افاده اكتر. يعني النهارده هتشوفوا مستر محمد النجار بعد مستر محمود، وبكره هيكون في زميلتين تانيين موجودين برضه عشان كلنا نستفيد. اشكركم على حضوركم، كل سنه وانتم طيبين.
Have you understood what I mean by the difference between lead in and warming up this year? Yes. So always remember my activities. So right hand, left hand is an activity. Clapping is an activity. Also move to the left or to the right is a kind of activity. Okay? Yes. So the activities that I'm going to tell you is a lead in activity, and you can apply it inside the classroom. Here it's called the main corner main tent. Corner main tent. This is the first activity. So do you have any idea about this activity? Corner main tent. Do you know about this activity? Anyone know about it? You know it. I believe that you know it. And you have done it. But I will tell you. Yes. I will go back. Yeah. Yes? You know it? That is what I mean, yeah. Yeah, that is what I mean, yeah. Give it a hand. Give it a hand. So the corner name tent here, when to use it? We use it to make a home between the students, a good relationship between the teacher and the students, okay? Also, to get the students familiar with one another. For example, if the students are new, they have finished the primary stage and they will go to the private stage. So, for example, Miss Rasha don't know the name of him, Miss Mona, for example. So, when they make name changes, they are familiar with one another, okay? Also, to help teachers know the names of their students, okay? I don't know all of your names, so when I just look at the name tag, I will know your name, okay? The level here, it can be for primary stage, private stage, or secondary stage. And the skills, I will tell you how can you do this activity. It can be beneficial for writing, reading, listening, and speaking. Okay? So, listening stage, as I've told you, it's a lead-in activity. Okay? It's a lead-in. You can do it before the class. Timing, only for 5 to 7 minutes. Okay? No more than 5 to 7 minutes to make an intent. So, how can we do this kind of activity? So, what you have to do is to ask your student to get a piece of paper like this, and fold it into 3 folds like that to make a tent, okay? And you tell them to make something like that, and they have to write their name and something that that can describes it. For example, write your name and adjective. Beside the name, write an adjective that describes your name. Or you can say, for example, write your name and your favorite sport. Write a name and your favorite animal, for example, okay? So I have created something like that. So my name is Mr. Mahmoud, for example. And my favorite animal is sloth.
Yeah.
You know what is a sloth?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a lazy animal.
Sloth. So the animals that climbs the trees very slow.
Yes, it's lazy.
Because they're right? I will tell you. Yes. So, and for example here, this is, for example, Mr. Mahmoud, we will consider it Ms. Muna, for example, here, and you put it here, and this sloth. So Ms. Rasha will discuss with Ms. Muna why you have chosen this kind of animal, why you have chosen sloth.
Yes.
And I don't like schools, I don't like studying here. She is always lazy, yes, okay? So when you ask your students to write the name and the favorite animal, why in this kind of activity is beneficial for students? Why? Why animals in particular? If a student has chosen, for example, a horse, my favorite animal is a horse. So what will you learn from or you know from the horse?
His personal characteristics.
Active, yes, okay. So if a student has chosen, for example, a parrot, my favorite bird is a parrot, for example.
Talkative.
Turtle, yes, right? So if I have chosen, for example, my favorite animal is a sloth. So what will you know from this?
You're lazy.
Yes. Not just lazy, slow. Yeah, not just slow. So I always like to listen. So this is some kind of learning styles, okay? You have known the learning styles from the animals, okay? Yes. So you're gonna have to ask yourself what you like. You like listening to me, or you like watching videos, or you like doing the things by yourself to know which kind of student is that he is actually visual or kinesthetic. You don't have to ask them. But you can know it from the name tense. Okay? You ask him to write a name and the favorite animal, right? And you will know what kind of learning style is used. Is it clear? Is it clear? So, okay. So these are the procedures. So how can we leave the activity here? Number one, distribute paper and materials and markers. The students will fold pieces of paper into 3 folders for a tent to put on their desk. They should write the name, an adjective, favorite animal, or a hobby, or whatever, okay? As you ask to do. Explain to the students that they will make a name tent with several items of information. For example, you write your name and you put something beside your name, your favorite hobby, for example, okay? Yes. Explain that they should go with the intent, give an overview of the item before you start to write or draw. Then you go giving instruction to your students as I have told you. Allow time, you have to put limit time, and I have told you that it takes 5 to 7 minutes, okay? When participants are finished, they should discuss. Ms. Rasha, for example, will discuss with Muna, so why have you chosen the sloth, okay? So there will be some kind of, and it will be some kind of fun. You are a donkey. So if a student has chosen donkey, tell me, so why he has chosen donkey? Kind? Kind, donkey is kind, yes. So why does donkeys, sorry, why do donkeys have long ears? Yes, why? Because they can listen, right? Listen well, yes. The donkey is the only animal that can put one ear to the in front of it, and the other ear is backward, okay? Because he wants to listen what is coming to him and what is following him. So this is he is some kind of actually listening, okay? Even if he hasn't chosen to be a donkey, okay? But it will be some kind of fun inside the classroom. Having participants introduce their parents, their partners for this group, I mean that if you are discussing this in a group, every group will discuss what he has written. Okay? So for example, we have done it, sloth. And what are the good sides of this activity? Can anybody tell me what are the good sides of this activity? Put your hand up, put your hand up. Yeah.
Students reading quickly.
Reading quickly, yes.
Learning the names of some animals.
Learning the names of some animals, yes. Yes, what else? Huh?
Yeah.
So, have fun, yes, students have fun, yes,
You know, avoiding boarding classes. It's not traditional way.
Attitudes of some
It's not a traditional way of communication.
yes,
attitudes of some
I will hear you.
animals.
To know some the names of animals? Yes, good. Expressing themselves, yes.
It makes easy for teacher to know
The names,
yes,
the names of the,
teachers.
for the teacher, yes. So who can give me another version for the activity? Who can make this activity in another way?
Students groups in class. Group tiger group.
Yes, group tiger, group lions, yes, for example, yes. I mean the names. How can we know the names of our students in another way?
They can use identity cards.
ID cards, yes. What else?
The names of some food.
Food, fruits, the name. How can I know the name of the students?
No, I say to change the names of the animals.
Yeah, I know. Changing the names of the fruits, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, another way for knowing the names of the students. How can we do it? Yeah,
For playing. Boy playing.
playing, yes, maybe.
Like cookie play.
Cookie, yeah,
We have a person and cookie shape
yeah.
and give it to one student. Try to start it and play this one. And the end of this play, so where is the cookie? With
With Muhammad. With Ahmed. Yeah, right. Thank you. You know, there are some states, medical states, okay? Medical states that if you have a cold, the doctor will put it in your mouth to discover lots of hands. Yes, medical space here, you can write the name of the students and you collect them all and put them in a glass in front of you. And when you want to ask a question, you take one of the space. So this is Muhammad. Muhammad, will you answer the question, please?
Yes.
So this is another way for this. Okay, so this is another version for the activity. Yes, okay. Is this activity clear?
Yes.
Put your hand up if it's clear. Yes, very good, thank you. Oh, before this, it's feedback, okay? So we have taken 3 activities here. The first one, I'm sorry, what I mean by CC is, can you tell me?
Prayer, proper planning, prevents poor and performance.
Yes, but the first activity is left hand or right hand, right? Yes, and the second activity is what is called corner and tent. Corner name. Very good, thank you. The second one is called class poll. What is class poll?
Voting.
What is poll? P-O-L-L. Class poll. Voting, yes.
Voting.
Voting, yes. Yes, class poll. It is called class poll. Class poll. Yes. I will explain to you what I mean by this activity. But first of all, class poll here, when do we use it? We use it to allow students to a secret voting for something. It's a secret voting. I will tell you how to do it, but remember that it's a secret voting for something. How to get okay. To get a sense of where the class stands on something. To get a sense of where the class stands on something. So, for example, if you are presenting a novel for students, for example, Treasure Island, yes, and you are asking your students to prepare the chapter, yes, and you want to make sure that your students have prepared the chapter. How can we make it? I will tell you. So to give a sense of where the class stands on something, okay? Number three, we have to help the students feel more at ease, because it's a secret pool. It's a secret pool, so they will feel that they are in at ease. They are not shy to mistake in front of each other, okay? Yes, good. Level,